Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. Back again. I was actually gonna wait until I got some stuff tidied up around here. Man, we've had so many views on that $50 cabin video that I did over a year ago, and a lot of comments, and then of course there's got the idiots out there and stuff, making the comments, but man, trolls. But I just had a lady comment a minute ago saying, "Oh, I wish you would stop lying, frickin', because you give people, they lose their hopes or they get high hopes or whatever." Well, let me tell you what. I can't remember your name, but this cabin, when I built this cabin, which was a year ago, was frickin', I had $50 in fasteners and, which is nails and screws and stuff like that. Something I've been going to do a video on is, my whole life, man, I've always been a junker. I used to get in trouble, for bringing stuff home out of the trashes, the dumpsters, and all that, and get chased out of the dumpsters, Smith's Food King and stuff. But I've always been a junker, and I'm always, if somebody's talking about tearing something down, man, I'm like, hey, I'll tear that down and haul that off for you. So I'm going to go over this cabin, which now, the $50 cabin, which that video was a year ago, I started tallying it up, and I was going to try to get an exact number. I would guess between $300 and $500, including my vagabond that's inside. In this whole cabin, I would guess between $300 and $500 counting the vagabond in on that. Because the vagabond, I bought the vagabond for $200, and that ain't counting the gas and the time and the labor and everything to get, because I obviously hauled it down, because we were still in the flatlands. I hauled it, the gas to go get it. Probably cost me $100 in gas. I'm not counting all that in. I'm talking about actual stuff on right here. Well, I bought the vagabond for $200, and then when I restored it, I sold the stove out of it for $100, and then I sold some old lights and stuff out of there, and actually ended up, I think I ended up making $300 or $400, which actually paid for the fuel, so I guess that was a wash. So I have nothing into my vagabond. All this material that you see on this window, or on this cabin now, which is actually a snow shelter, I call it the cabin. These windows, this window, and that window, I bought, in August or something at the end of yard sale season. I paid $20 for those two windows right there. This door is actually going to go in the shop over here, because not only do I have $500 or under into the cabin, that's also including all the materials on this shop, all the materials on the that shed cover there, all the materials including the toilet and the bathroom, all the materials on the bathhouse. I'm telling you, this place is crazy right now. So there's stuff everywhere. And like I said, I was going to wait until it was tidied up, but this just got me going. I paid $10 for this, I think, at a swap meet. All this stuff is reclaimed that I've picked up. Either that or I've picked it up in the hills, or, I get the wind-blown lodge poles. I don't even drop trees. I go out and cut the poles that are already laying on the ground. This framing stuff that I got going on here, it's going to be a cover back here. The plywood. I actually traded some stovepipe that I had for 4 or 5 sheets of plywood. This door came out of the place that I'm tearing down over there. I'm just doing all this. I just want to go over this. Me and Kitty were talking about it after that. We've been talking about it. That window up there came out of the place I'm tearing down. This window I picked up, I don't even know, but it was free. This door here came out of the place I'm tearing down. That one's actually going to go in the front here. The door that's over here on this side, that door there came out of the place I'm tearing down. All this plastic is recycled from the lumber mill, like I said. All the roofing, this roofing that I picked up and people have given me, and to haul off. We actually went up to dump, and there was a bunch of metal up at the dump. We were dumping off, and the guy said take it, so we took a bunch up there. all the roofing on this side, actually all this roofing here actually came off the place I'm tearing down. And I'm tearing that down, and I didn't pay a dime. I'm doing it to tear it down and haul it off because he just wants the building going. We even make our living off of secondhand and recycled, reclaimed stuff. You know, all the money that we make, you know, all the knives I make are out of recycled and stuff I find, you know, from railroad spikes to old knives to, you know, just sheets of old metal and stuff I pick up at the scrapyard, or, you know, scrapyard will charge you a little bit for weight, so some of that you have to pay a little bit, and of course the, you know, the stuff that we're making a living off of, we, you know, I don't find everything, but, so I mean, we buy the stuff, but we make our living off of reclaimed and you know, usable stuff, so. But me and Miss Kitty was talking, and, you know, really, we actually got to start, I don't know what you call it, promoted, or, you know, I don't know, just get it out there that we actually, we're kind of guesstimating, and I would say between 90 and 95% of our lives are 100% reclaimed and recycled. I mean, and that goes to, you know, other than our food, obviously, the grocery store and stuff, you know, other than raise our own animals and hunting and stuff like that. But as far as the stuff we wear, everything that, I mean, I wear name brand, man, Woolrich, Columbia, you know, all that. Of course, you know, get a present, a Christmas present, birthday present, you get a new pair of breeches. But I wear all Carhartts, I wear Columbia, all that. Merrells, I bought these Merrells. They were like brand new, $185 brand new. I bought these for $7 at a thrift store. This shirt, I bought this shirt for $3. This is a Woolrich. I mean, everything, you know, and that's, you know, we're totally into this reclaimed and recycled. You know, obviously I buy my own socks and my own underwear brand new. That would come in that between 90 and 100%. So we're going to step in here. I just did this floor in here. It's a disaster. Hi, Miss Kitty.
Hello.
I'm giving a tour. This place is a disaster, like I said. This floor in here, kind of scan this floor. It's going to go like this, and then I'm getting ready to lay some rock and stuff in here where Coot's playing, and it goes. Kevin D disappeared. He heard me coming.
Yeah, he did.
This whole floor right here, we got all the junk, man, and I moved this, you know, I put it on my Facebook. The reason this place, I just finished this last night at 10 o'clock last night, this floor. And everything, all this junk that you see in here, which is all our eBay and Etsy and all our, you know, we do about 5 different sites, all of the stuff in here. We never put anything outside because as you've seen outside, the weather, the snow's melting right now, but it's just been nasty. So what we did to put this floor in is we moved this over and over and over, and I started at that side, you know, and I got it level, and by the time that I got here, I actually ended up coming up 6 inches, and then it leveled back out, and I came to the door just perfect. But anyway, all this, back to the reclaimed, all this is out of that building that I just tore down. This is the Vagabond, if you ain't never seen it before. What else, Miss Kitty? You think you've been listening in here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. What else is? I was saying how we. What'd you say? 90.
Yeah.
90 to 95%. You know, Miss Kitty's beautiful attire. You know, we ain't too proud to buy secondhand. You know, and man, the people that go out and buy all this, you know, like this Columbia jacket. It's my favorite jacket. You know, this I bought this for $5 at a thrift store. You know, and that's. And it's our passion to go out and hunt the stuff and find the stuff, huh? Yeah, the bun coffee pot, $10. That was a
Panini press.
yeah, the Pandini. Did we get it used?
No, yeah,
secondhand. Yeah, secondhand, yard sales, auctions, state sales, all that. You know, I'm not too proud to do that. You know, I have a brother that used to always try to impress everybody by telling them how much he spent on something. And in our 20s or whatever, I kind of, actually growing up, I used to do it to him too, but more so when he started making some good money, and he'd come, oh man, I paid $300 for this, you know, and I'd pull one out and say, dang man, I gave 20 for this one, you know, same exact thing. You know, so I used a reverse thing on him, but anyway, that, you know, lady calling us liars and stuff, it's like, whatever. So, like I said, I think we're probably, I'd say between $300 and $500 into this, you know, like I said, it's the snow shelter, which I call it the cabin. Man, that's the floor, you know, the roof. You can see all this. Every piece of this is reclaimed. Every piece, you know, other, like I said, these lodge poles, I go out and get windfall and stuff that, you know, the Forest Service will go down and clear cut some of it and just leave it and stuff like that, so I'll go get that too. But man, all the lights have been bought. I mean, everything. You know, 90%.
And the cabinet, the fridge, what are you saying?
Yeah, the fridge. This fridge.
Not fridge.
This fridge is actually our cabinet. And I was going to make, Miss Kitty liked it too much and didn't want me to make, because it doesn't work. I was going to make another smoker like my one that my friends gave me, and she thought that it'd be a good cupboard, you know, keeps the cat and stuff out of that. So we're using that, and that was another freebie. You know, the fridge over there, you can see that fridge that does work. I did pay $20 for that, but I wouldn't really include that in my cabin bills. But everything, I mean, we live completely. You know, look at, like I said, look at Miss Kitty's attire. Show those fancy boots. What are those? 200? No, those ain't the ones. Yeah, those are Sorels. You know, $5.
Got a pair of Kings.
Yeah, those, man. We got those. Yep, $5. You know, other than I don't wear other people's underwear or their socks. But anyway, so that, as you can tell, it got me a little. I'm just like, wow, why would you call me a liar when you really don't know what you're talking about? You know, it's just like these other idiots we had on there. But anyway, so that's it, man. So that's so we'll call it the $500 cabin, because of course there's things you don't know. I bought 3 boxes of nails. When I was buying them down below, it was about half as many, and they were costing me $25 a box. I used a lot of nails. And I ended up going up, I think this is my 4th box since I bought this place. This one's got 4,000, it was $50. So I've got about $125 in nails alone, you know, and then screws. But even my my tar paper that's under my metal, you know, because I laid tar paper, I bought that for $5 a roll at yard sales. I'd pick them up, and I'll still, you know, I'll always pick them up. And then insulation I took out of the place I'm tearing down. I did buy one brand new roll for $10 at the yard sale, and a couple of partial rolls of insulation. But I mean, just, you know, if you're, you know, into, you know, a lot of people are too proud to use secondhand stuff, man. Not me. Man, I love it. You know, man, it's just like scoring. It's great. So anyway, so I just wanted to do that. So there's we'll call it the $500 cabin, just to, you know, keep it so that I ain't going over. But I would guess between $300 and $500 in the thing. And actually, you know, and you can see here, I've got the more of that tongue and groove. See all this? You know, it shouldn't be out here in the rain, but this is all reclaimed from that place I'm tearing down. So I mean, if you do the footwork and, you know, can talk the talk and know what you're doing, and, you know, willing to do the labor, man, there is tons of materials, man. We go up to this local county dump up here and said the metal, and there's always lumber. I bet you the majority of it's usable lumber and stuff that people just throw away. And up here, man, I've been going around to the farmers and stuff and trying to buy their dang, you know, or haul it off for them, or even give them, you know, $20 or $30 for their. They got these slash piles that got, you know, wood sticking out of them like that. You know, lots of good building materials. And I mean, you know, you can go haul it off or give them $20 or something. But anyway, so there it is. So that would be the $500 cabin, we'll call it. You guys all have a good night.